Hello and welcome back to my channel where we are doing a 5 looks 1 palette look where we are going to be using the Gothic Romance palette by Unearthly Cosmetics, and this is what she looks like. I think we're going to be making a lot of really pretty looks with this palette. And of course today is day number 1 and I'm going to be making, I've got a food festival that I'm going to today. It is an Asian food festival in Dallas and I'm going to be making a matte look, and I'm going to be using mainly these shades, maybe this shade, and this shade right here. We have this is a shimmer shade right here, but I'm not going to be using that today. We will be using it on another day. We think I'm going to be using this shade here, which is called Flesh and Bone. This shade here, which is called Heart's Flame. And then this shade here, which is called Casket Mood. So these shades right here to make a... and I don't know, maybe that Wilted Rose color too. Wait. Yeah, maybe that Wilted Rose color too. And of course, I do not have my brushes ready. As you have come to find out, that is a normal thing on this channel. I have like a bunch of brushes down here and I just pick from them. I don't know why I have all these other brushes. I don't even use them. Okay, let's see here. Let me just move my wig back here a little bit. So I know that looks weird. I know that looks weird, but we'll move it back. We'll move it back. And let's start off with this orangish color here called Heart's Flame. And put it right here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going to this food festival today. It is Sunday. It is going to be nice and cool today. A nice cool day, although it's supposed to be kind of windy today. I'm hoping that it is a nice day to be outside. Okay, I'm going into that Flesh and Bone color and putting it in the inner part of the eye. I saw a video of this food festival and the food looks like it's going to be amazing. They're going to have a lot of Asian street food. And it just looks like it's going to be so good. I'm worried about how many people there are going to be, but me and a friend are going, and we're going to go early. So hopefully it won't be too bad. I don't want my look to be too out there looking. Hence why I'm not really going for a shimmer today. Let me go into that Casket Wood. Oh, that is a very deep shade. Well, I do like to mention what we're going to do here. It is blending very nicely. Let's take more of that flesh and bone shade. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. What are we going to put on the lid? Let's try that wilted rose. Let's try that wilted rose on the lid. Oh, I like that. Oh, good. Erin just sent me a list of things Chloe wants for her birthday. Okay, I said I didn't want to go too out there for today, but we have got a look going on here. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Not mad at all. Let us take that casket wood. That was a very interesting brown color. I know, interesting brown color. But I really like it. It's kind of a brown red color. Brown orange, no, an orange brown. An orange brown that goes with that orange color. I really like it a lot. It goes well with the look. I don't know, let me know what you think. I'm going to go clean my brushes, go put on some, maybe some eyeliner and some, I'll pull this down so it doesn't look so weird. Put on some eyeliner, maybe some mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is the final look that we got going on here. I think it turned out really nice for a matte look. Really nice. I keep thinking that I want to put that shimmer shade in my inner corner. That golden veil. Do I dare? I think I do. Ooh, that looks nice. Yes. Something to give it a little pop. Oh yeah. Perfection. Okay. Alright, so this is look number 1 that we've got going on here. Let's go ahead and move on to look number 2. Okay, on to day number 2. Do you like my new headband? I got it at the festival yesterday, at the Panda Festival. It's got a panda and 2 ducks on it. It's my new headband. You'll probably have already seen it already in like a Get Ready With Me or something like that. But it's the first time I'm actually wearing it in a video. So we are on to look number 2. I think I want to use these greens in here. Probably use this color here, which is called Dust of Time, and this color here called Ashen Moss. This color here, and this color here, which is called Chapel Doors. And then, I don't know, I might use this shade here. It's kind of a duochrome right here. You see green, I see kind of, I don't know, it's weird. It's kind of a weird duochrome color. So I might use that one there. I see kind of a mossy brown color when I look at it. We might use that one. So we're going to start with Ashen Moss. I'm just going to try to pick up just a little bit of it. Yeah, that didn't work very well. I had lots of fun yesterday. Lots of fun at the Panda Fest. The Asian food festival. It was called Panda Fest. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but yeah, there was so much food. So much food. I had dumplings, which were really good. I had bao, I think it was. I can't remember the name of it, but steamed dumplings. Or my friend wouldn't know what they were, but they're a different kind of dumplings. But lots of dumplings. I had a Korean mozzarella stick. I had dragon fruit and lychee drink. And I got a Panda Bank. Got some candied fruit. Got some ice cream with some Japanese, I think Japanese sweet potato on it. That was really good. I can only eat so much. I really like that mozzarella stick, that Korean mozzarella stick. And I like the steamed, all the dumplings. I liked all the dumplings that we had. If you want to check out what I ate, I posted it over on Instagram. I'm going into Dust of Time. I bought this headband and a Hello Kitty purse charm. And we just had lots of fun. I'd like to go back next year and take my kids. I just didn't know if they'd want to go this time. I think Chloe would like it, though. I don't know if Josh would like most of the food. But that drink, it came in like this big panda bear bank. It's really a bank, but you could drink out of it. It was like this big, and it was really good. They had some musicians there that were really good. They had lots of different people selling meat skewers, Mongolian meat skewers. I didn't partake in any of that. Okay, now I'm going into chapel doors. I knew this was going to be a dark color, so I tapped off a lot of the pigment. Is this a black shade? I think it's a really dark brown shade. Or maybe it's a dark green shade. I think it's a dark brown green shade. Oh yes, I'm glad I tapped off. Okay, going back into that Dust of Time. Maybe I'll take this palette to Vegas because it has a lot of possibilities in it. I just want a palette with a lot of that's not one noted, that has a lot of different looks that I can do with it. So I don't have to take lots of different palettes. Now, do I want to do another... Some tells me I want to do another matte look, but I really want to try. I really want to try this duochrome. Oh, that is pretty. Look at that. Yes, we need to try this. We definitely need to try this. It's like a purple and green. Okay, definitely made it a really dark look. I love a purple green duochrome or multichrome. I'm not sure if this is a multichrome or a duochrome. It's definitely duochrome. Okay, we need to clean up this look. Okay, let's take that color, Chapel Doors, and bring it down just a little tiny bit. Just a little tiny bit. Okay, I'm going to clean my brushes, put on my mascara, put on my wig, and I will be right back. Okay, here's the second look. I'm going to put that Golden Veil color. Wait, no, I'm going to take this Eternal Light color. This one right here. This Eternal Light color, and put it into my inner corner. It is a little flakier, but I think it will match better. Yes. I think it has some pinky purple tones to it. But it is flaky. But there we go, perfect. And this is the second look that we've got going on here. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. And I think I like this look. I like this look a lot. And we will go on to look number 3. Okay, it is day number 3, and it is Tuesday, and we are going to play with some purples or blues. So, and this color right here. So mainly these colors up top here. So I don't know, it is a Tuesday, so I don't know how it's gonna go. This eye is irritated already and watering, so we're gonna see how it goes. So we have got the colors Ghostly Whisper, Moonlit Vow, Lone Lorn, Lovelorn, 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 Nocturne, and Twilight Waltz. So I don't know if I'm going to be using all of those, but those are the ones up top there that I'm interested in using. So I'm going to start with Lovelorn. And we're going to see what we come up with. It is a Tuesday, and sometimes Tuesdays looks do not come out that well, in my opinion. Y'all are always real nice in the comments. About my looks. So it is back to work as usual. Happy Veterans Day. I know this is gonna go out late, but today is Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day. Hopefully this duochrome will come out a little better than yesterday's duochrome. I'm going to go into this white shade called Ghostly Whisper. It's kind of got a purple tinge to it. I'm going to put it on my lid too. I'm going to try to do some lower lash line work too, because my makeup is all messed up underneath my eyes. I don't want to try to cover it up with some makeup, with some eye makeup. To try to make it look not so messy looking. Okay, I'm going into that Nocturne color. Is this the right brush? I guess so. Or is this the right brush? I think this is the right brush. Oh, this is a nice deep color. A nice deep purple. The colors in here have been really nice. The mattes. I've been really enjoying the mattes. In this palette. Unearthly used to be one of my favorite indie brands, but so many others have come along that have just kind of done it better. I will always love Nomad, and I really like Bella Beauté Bar. But there's just something about an Unearthly matte. Look at that, isn't that pretty? We're doing good. We're doing good for a Tuesday. Okay, going back into that Ghostly Whisper. I'm putting it back on my lid too. I just really like this. I just really, really like this. Okay. Let's work on the lower lash line before we put on the shimmer. Let's take this Nocturne. and the lower lash line. Okay, and I'm going to take this Moonlit Vow and sort of buff it out with that Nocturne color. Okay, that might be a lot. My eyes are already watering. Okay, let me take a break just a second. Okay, I just took a break to let my eye dry a little bit and I put on my wig. Okay, I'm going back into that Moonlit Vow. I'm gonna buff this out. Okay, here come the waterworks again. I'm just irritating my eye more. Okay, let me clean up my looks then. Okay, I think we definitely need a shimmer. Definitely need a shimmer shade. Okay, let's go into this Twilight Waltz. And put it on the eyelid. Ooh, very pretty. Isn't that pretty? I'm just trying to think of how I can enhance this look some. I'm gonna need to clean this up a little more. Got some fallout here. Okay, I know I'm gonna irritate my eyes more. I'm going back in underneath with some more Nocturne. Just a little bit. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. And I think I'm gonna take that Nocturne and use it as some eyeliner. Yeah. Maybe my eyes are just kind of a little puffy today. I don't know. But I'm gonna go put on some mascara. Maybe that will help. And clean my brushes. And I will be right back. Okay, so here's the look that I got going on here. I think it actually turned out pretty nice. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I like this shimmer a lot better than yesterday's shimmer. This one, Twilight Waltz, right here. I'm going to put this matte white in my inner corner. This Ghostly Whisper. Because I love a matte white in my inner corner. And tomorrow we will play with these pinks again. I know I played with these pinks when I did a Get Ready With Me for Work. So we will do a look similar to that one. Tomorrow. And then for our final look, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know. We will have to just find out, because I will probably be flying by the seat of my pants. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to look number 4. It is day 4, and we are going to play with the pinks. I know when I did a Get Ready With Me for Work, I played with the pinks, so I am going to, again, I don't think I'm going to use this pink, though. I think I'm going to use this one called, gosh, this lettering here. Blushing Apparition, and then Bloodbath, oh, I love that name, and then Crimson Devotion. Yeah, these 3, and then probably use this one again on my eyelids, although it's a little flaky, or I might use this one right here. I will decide when we get there. So we're going to take that Bloodbath color, love that name, and put it on the lid here. And how is everybody's week going so far? Of course, this is going up on a Monday, but who knows when you are watching this. So how is your day going so far? How is your week? No matter when you are watching this, how is it going? I hope it's going well. My week is going okay so far. It's going okay. I was going to do a video last night on Tuesday doing the new Nomad Christkindlmarkt palette, the German Christmas market palette, but I didn't think it was going to come in because it was Veterans Day, but it did come in. They sent it FedEx, and I wasn't planning on doing the video, so I had already been in the mindset not to do the video. So when you're not in the mindset to do something, I don't know, you just don't feel like doing it. So I didn't do the video. Okay, I'm going into that Blushing Apparition color. And I just couldn't make myself do it, although it is a very pretty palette. So I will have that video up next week, the first impressions of that palette. I am going to do a 5 looks, 1 palette with that palette. It will be in December though. But I'll do my first impressions of it next week. Or this week, if you're watching this. This goes up on Monday. I'll have the video out Tuesday. So when you're watching this, the video might already be out. Of course, it's just a first impression. But I usually like most of Nomad's palettes. I'm so glad they did a Christmas palette this year. They didn't really do a Christmas palette last year. Well, they did do the Polar Express. So yeah, they did do a Christmas palette. So what am I thinking? They did do a Christmas palette. But it wasn't exciting. It wasn't as exciting as this palette is. Boy, this looks really cute. Okay, I'm going into Crimson Devotion. I'm gonna blow this. Blow the excess off of this one. Oh, what a beautiful color. got my eyes leaking. I've got my nose leaking. Everything is leaking today. It's because of this cold weather that has come in. That is really pretty. What do you guys think? I was thinking of doing an orange and pink look tomorrow. See if I could pull it off. Okay, let's clean this up. Let's take that Crimson Devotion and put it just a little bit in the lower lash line. Let me just blend that out a little bit. Just for something different. Okay, now for the shimmer, I'm going to try this Golden Veil. Yes, I said Golden Veil. We're going to try the Golden Veil shade. Very pretty. Because the other one just seemed too flaky. Seems more like an inner corner look. I think this was a good choice. Very good choice. Okay, just cleaning up a little more. Okay, I'm going to go put on my mascara, put on my wig, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is the final look that we've got going on here. I think this turned out spectacularly. You hear that word often? Spectacular. I really like this look. I really like this shimmer. This shimmer is probably the best one in the bunch. Let's put a matte white in the inner corner. Let's use that Ghostly Whisper just to balance it out. In the inner corner, I would use that Ethereal Light, but it's just another shimmer. I really like this shimmer. Definitely the best one so far in the palette. I think that Ethereal Light one is good too. It's just a little flaky. It's just a little too flaky. This is the one I used. This one right here. Ethereal Light. Golden Veil. Golden Veil. So I used this shade, and this shade here to make this look. So let me know what you think, and let's go ahead and move on to the final look, look number 5. Okay, final day. I think I want to use these greens and oranges together. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that, but I think I want to make a matte look. I think. Okay, we're going to tread lightly here. So I'm going to use this color, Heart's Flame, which is an orange, the orange color, the dark orange. And put this right here on my lid. Okay, like I said, not sure where I'm going with this. We could end up anywhere, basically. We could end up in anywheresville. Okay, I'm going to take this antique frame color. No, well, I'm gonna mix it with Dust of Time. These two green, light green colors. And put it right here. They're kind of grungy greens. The grungy greens in the palette. Okay, we got interesting. I'm gonna go more in Dust of Time. The lighter color. Okay. You can see I'm not like, wow. Woo, wow, wow, wow. Okay. I'm going to take that Ashen Moss green and mix it with Chapel Doors just a little bit. I'm hoping it doesn't get rid of that orange color. And I just want some dimension here. Oh no, that looks a little good. Ashen Moss, touch of Chapel Doors. This side always goes a little amiss, though. I'm running a little behind today. I decided to sleep in. But I'm not running late, just running a little behind. Not running late, just running a little behind. Okay, we got a nice little grungy look going on. Now I want to go into Wilted Rose. I think I've used this before on my lid. Yes, and I liked it on my lid. Got a nice grungy look today. Another matte look. I think I used Wilted Rose on my first look. Let's clean it up a little. Okay, then we're going to take Ashen Moss and Chapel Doors and bring it down under the lash line. Oh, that look yesterday I did was so nice. I think that was my favorite look of the week. Okay, I'm gonna take that and do a lash line with it. Okay, I'm gonna take my highlighter brush and just soften up this harsh line up here. Okay. Something simple. Not too harsh. I mean, not too bad. I don't know. Let me go put on my mascara, clean my brushes, put on my wig. All the usual things, and I will be right back. Okay, so this is the final look that we've got going on here. It's a nice simple look for a Thursday, I think. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I think I am gonna put that golden veil color that we used yesterday in my inner corner. For a little pop. Because I just love that shade. Or a big pop. So, okay, let me know what you thought of all the looks. Which one was your favorite? I've been using this palette so much, the lettering is starting to rub off on here. I haven't had that happen with many of my palettes. So I used this shade here. I used these two shades here. I used these two shades here. And then I used Golden Veil here. So that was the look for today. Let me know again in the comments what you thought of all of the looks. And yeah, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and let me know of any palettes you want to see in the future. Anything like that. And yeah, just let me know and I will be happy to oblige. And yeah, I hope you are having a great week, and do all the YouTube things, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video, sending you all of those good vibes. All right, take care. Goodbye.